Hi guys, so I am Bhavana Desikan. I have been associated with Yeshas Academy for almost 3 years now. I took my foundation classes here and I cleared foundation, and then now I took in CA intermediate classes, and I've cleared CA inter recently at the most recent attempt, May 2025. So as all of you watching this are at a position right now, I was at the same position 2 years back when I joined for CA Inter. I know the journey is never easy, but when the destination is bigger, when the success you expect is bigger, the efforts you have to put in is also different. It's more than any other normal person. And I think being a part of Yeshas Academy has been a big privilege because all the faculties here have always been a strong guidance even till today. So before I give you my experience of this, let me tell you, I'm not a first attempt CA intermediate cleared student. I'm not a person who cleared CA intermediate 2 groups at one attempt. I am a person who made mistakes, who learned from the mistakes, and today here I am telling you about my journey. So I think a big part of CA intermediate journey is attendance in classes. So the first step is to attend classes. Avoid all those morning blues. Skip the thoughts of watching recordings. It's never ever going to happen. Trust me, we are never going to watch recordings. We are just going to come to the next day's class without watching the previous day's recordings, and again get scolded and be clueless in class. So skip all those morning blues. If you need that CA intermediate degree, you have to attend classes every day. That's the first and foremost step towards clearing CA inter, according to me, because classes gives you the base for preparation. Once you watch classes and once you write notes, that's the basis on which you're going to start your preparations. And the next one is attendance in classes is just half baked cake. It's just 50% of the work to be done. So after you attend the classes, putting that into your memory is the next step. So consistent studying every day is very important. I won't tell you that I studied 10 hours every day, but I studied every day. So that's the point. You need to be consistent in your studies. Every day, at least 1 hour, at least 2 hours, you have to give it to that, because if you want such a big degree, you have to give that attention to that, right? So attendance in classes and consistent studying, that's very important. It's the first step in your preparations, according to me. And I think, so once you go in the journey and once your classes are done, then even during classes, we have faculties to tell us every day how important it is to study, and we have people around us who motivate us to study. But laziness and unproductivity takes the lead after classes are over. After classes are over, you feel clueless. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to start. All subjects are over. Here and there, you have portions left out. So during that time, first take 2 days. Don't be like, today classes are over, so tomorrow I have to start studying. Don't be in that hurry. Take 2 days. Plan what you'll do every day. Like if you have 3 months for the exams, every day, if someone asks you in this day, in this month, what are you going to do, you should know what you're doing. And setting targets and meeting targets is very important during these time. Even whatever you left out in classes, you can cover it up during this time with proper planning and execution. So to not let laziness take the lead, you have to plan. Okay, planning is the thing. I was a person who failed in planning because I was like, today classes are over, at least these many days I was not serious, but I should be serious now. And I lost the other 3 months as well. So that's how I didn't clear in my first attempt. So don't make that mistake. Please plan. Please take that time out. Those 2 hours are not going to lose you anything. So they're just going to be your guidance for the next 3 months. So plan and then execute. So do not lose your motivation after classes are done. And after that, one big blockage that all of us have is nervousness and anxiety. The fear of examination. How am I going to write? How am I going to face the exam? How am I going to clear? The passing percentage is so less. So don't let all those thoughts affect you. If someone asks you what is the passing percentage, you should not know. That should be your mindset. You should not know. For you, 100%. Like, what is the percentage I will clear? It's 100% I will clear. So that is the confidence you should carry when you're doing your preparations. And the fear should never affect your preparations. You should know how to make up. Like, I was a person who like if I got anxiety, I used to just sit down and not study, and I used to waste days. So that's one big thing that I really regret today. So maybe I could have saved my 3 or 4 months by not doing that. But I used to, and that entire day used to go, and still it used to be, and again I used to feel guilty that the day was unproductive. So it's just guilt over guilt over guilt, and you just are in that vicious cycle. So what you're supposed to do is, when you get nervousness or anxiety, I followed this and it worked. You should do your past year papers, the syllabus what you have covered till date. Take any exam question of previous years and do it, work it out. So if it is right, it boosts your confidence. It tells you that okay, I can face the exam. If you don't know also, it's a learning. Come on, at least you know it before the day of examination. So that's a good thing again. So either ways, doing past year papers would help you. So if you get any fear that blocks your preparation, don't sit down, start doing previous year's papers in the syllabus covered, so that you can not waste your days like I did. And also one big psychological blockage is that one day preparation the day before. That is very difficult. It's not easy to cover the syllabus in that one day. I completely agree. I'm not going to give you fake hopes telling that it's possible, you can do it. But what I'm telling is, it is possible with trials. So do it before. What I wish I could have done, again I didn't do it, so I struggled the day before. I wish like you should take a week before examination, you should take time out and like give 1.5 days for each subject. After you give that, revise the entire syllabus in that 1.5 days. Whatever you would do if you have an examination day after tomorrow, today from 2 o'clock till that day's 2 o'clock, what you would do if you have the exam, do it a week before. So that's a trial. So instead of failing and getting another attempt, don't take the attempt as a trial, do the trial before the attempt. So that's the simple tip. Do it so that you know what time you take more for which chapters, and how should you plan your one day before exams. So it really helps again in planning. So in CA preparation, everything is about planning. It's about setting targets, not just setting targets, also meeting them. That's also very important. And if you can't meet a target today, don't take it over to tomorrow. So tomorrow, what you have, do it tomorrow. The targets left out for today, do it at the end after you're done with your entire schedule. Because if you take it over to tomorrow, again tomorrow's syllabus will get postponed. So it'll again be delay over delay over delay. That's another mistake I made. Like today, if I don't do something, like I was very particular about the order of studying. So what I did was, if I don't meet my targets today, I would continue with what I was supposed to do today, and then again freshly pick up tomorrow's syllabus after evening tomorrow. So that will again affect our preparations. Again, we won't finish tomorrow. So that will again be pending over pending. So don't do that. What you have to do is, if you are delayed today, leave it. It's okay. Tomorrow, what you have planned, do it tomorrow. So that at least makes your schedule regular from tomorrow. And writing examinations, tests are very, very important. Timing is very important, especially for papers like accounts and costing. You need to write at least 3 papers before exams because of the timing skills that we have. All of us can't manage time, okay? There are very less people who are like, they can manage time really well. I'm not one of them. I am always like, even if you give me 5 hours to write the exams, I can't finish. So I was that kind of person. So for that, what I did was, I used to write papers. I wrote like 5 papers for accounts and almost 5-6 papers for costing also. So any paper, like it could be your institute papers, it could be ICI's mock papers, it could be PYQs, anything. But time yourself, write and get it corrected. That's very important. Many mistakes, like many of my friends, they used to write papers, but they used to not get it corrected. So you don't know what mistake you made. So that will again, it's not a good part in the preparations. And timing is very important for CA exams. 3 hours are never enough for any paper, trust me. So just be on time and plan yourself well. Don't get stuck in one question. So once you don't know, leave it. For costing paper, one big mistake I made was, the first question I didn't know. So I was stuck in that question, like the previous attempt which I didn't clear. What I did, I was stuck in that question for so long that like 45 minutes I gave to that question. So I couldn't attempt the questions that I knew also towards the end because there was no time. So don't give, like, if you have allotted 20 minutes for a question, don't take more than 20 minutes for that question. It might cost you a question that you know very well. Okay, so don't make that mistake. Just focus on your preparations. Don't take any of the negativities that come in. Just, your mindset is very clear. Our mindset is clear. What you think and what I think is the same. It is the CA goal. So no one else around us knows that. They don't have to know. Okay, so don't justify anyone. Don't give your don't let out your preparation plans to anyone. Like, it's they don't get confused by all those people who tell you that you have to study 18 hours, you have to study 20 hours. I study 20 hours. It's fine if someone studies 10 hours and if someone studies 20 hours. 20 hours person is more productive, 10 hours person is less productive. It's nothing like that. It's about how much you cover. It's about how consistent you are in that time. So just give it your everything. Trust the superpower. It's all for good. Thank you.